Greetings, everyone. Mr. President, distinguished Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and do we have any guests? Yes, guests as well. So our theme today is where energy flow, attention goes, energy flows. Oh, sorry about that. So let's just take a deep breath in on two. 1, 2, and hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because actually, breathing is energy. We breathe in a good energy and release on the bad energy. And have you ever heard that people can drain our energy? And we are lucky here. And thank you for Ahmad Shukri for being here with us, because we are in positive energy, because we are in a growing phase. It's a growth, personal growth, and we are advanced clubs. So we are into a double growth. So we are in positive energy. And have you ever heard that you are the 5 people you're spending your time with, and your positive people will bring us positive energy. Likewise, the negative people can drain our energy and our vibe. So everything is energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. So most of us start our morning right. Recently I heard to this, somebody was saying like in the Facebook, so how do you start your morning? And I remembered this one very successful person said that they start the morning by listening to the billionaires. So what they do, so they can also be like them. So that's a good way to start the morning, so that our energy remain high from the morning until the evening. So what do we, apart from that, there is also what I heard that people were saying that apart from spending the with 5 positive people, this is also good to know where we get our advice from. So we do not get unsolicited advice from people. So for example, Ahmad Shukri just now in Toastmasters probably can get advice from some, if he wants to be a accredited speaker, get advice from um, the cousin or family members that already done it, instead of just talking about the people probably jobless and they say that that's impossible, there's no way you can be a accredited speaker, there's no way. So we go and speak with someone who have done it. And like I remember what Teresa shared last week about Dean and Anthony Robbins as well, because Anthony Robbins learned from Jim Rohn, and Jim Rohn learned from Earl Shelf. And they know that we can in this world have, be, and do whatever we want in this world. And but if we talk to someone who's jobless, and they will say, no way you can be, have, or do whatever you wanted to do. It's impossible. But we know, we learn from those who have done it, and we learn from them. And we can actually have, be, and do whatever we want in this world. But of course, at the back of it, there's going to be a lot of work. And this is part of the work that we are doing here in Toastmasters. We come here and keep doing it and doing it. Then we can see a year from today, we are not competing with the other. For example, I can't compete with Teresa or Somesh or any other DTM, because I'm not a DTM, but I'm comparing myself from where I was before. I was like stutter when I was speaking when I first joined Toastmasters, but now I think it's a bit smooth. And as I come and do, and all of us come and do and practice here, we get better and better. I think I've spoken too much already. I think I better stop there, and let's continue with our meeting by calling up Teresa. And can we have the word of the day today? Over to you,
Yes, Madam
distinguished Toastmaster Teresa.
Thank you. Yes, Madam Toastmaster. The word of the day today is presence, and it means being present, being in the moment, staying focused on what we want and not what we don't want. And I think it's very good keeping in our theme this morning of where attention goes, energy flows. I'll be looking for, also there's a phrase called presence of mind. He had the presence of mind to stay focused on his goals or her goals. I will also be looking for great language and, of course, the opposite, but I'm sure that we are so far ahead of all of that. We will all have great language. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Teresa. All right, before we start, I think maybe we can get our guest, Ahmad Shukri, to formally introduce yourself a bit and where you're from and yeah, share with us. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rosie, fellow Toastmasters, and other guests. Good afternoon from the Kingdom of Bahrain. I am talking to you from Manama, the capital. I've been a Toastmaster since 2003, so a little less than 18 years old ago when I joined Toastmasters. And I'm currently a member of two clubs in the Kingdom of Bahrain. One of them is a debate club, and one of them is an advanced club. The reason why we have established a debate club is to explore that fantastic art of debating. And ever since 2015, I've been heavily involved in getting formulated debating. And apart from debating, I used to be a district champion in evaluation. So there are two things that I like in Toastmasters: evaluation and debating. So I hope I can bring my expertise to the club, especially in the art of evaluation and speech crafting. I'm so happy to be here, and back to you.
Thank you so much. Of course, we will love to learn from you, and we love to be associated with you, especially what your connection over there in Bahrain. It's really an honor for us, for us that you are here today. All right, now let's move on. Right, we have your presence is very welcome, Toastmasters Ahmad Shukri. All right, let's move on. So we have, let's listen. We have our only one speaker today. I keep on saying tonight. I'm sorry because it's 9 o'clock back here in Malaysia. All right. So for tonight, this morning, wherever you are. So we have only one speaker today because her speech is a bit lengthy. Prepared to speak professionally, so let me call upon the evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Somesh. Over to you, Somesh.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster. Sabaria is speaking from the Presentation Mastery Path, Level 5, Project 1, which is related to giving a keynote speech. So Sabaria is supposed to give a professional keynote speech from 18 to 22 minutes duration. All the best, Sabaria. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Somesh. Okay, Sabaria is doing her presentation mastery level 5, prepared to speak professionally. And she is going to present a keynote speech, amplifying a professional level speaker. And she is a very eager speaker, and now into her spree, what do you call it, speech spree, attending and crafting a speech. And congratulations for attaining this level 5. So all the way from Johor, over to you, Sabaria. Yay.
Recording in progress.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you, Toastmasters of the evening. Of the day, I'm sorry again. Hello. Here I am in Malaysia and it's 9 p.m. How y'all feeling? How is everybody feeling? Could I have everybody to unmute yourself and tell me where you are and what is the time of the day in your place? Can we have?
Chicago at 8:10.
Yeah, Chicago. What's the time now?
8:10
8
a.m.
a.m. Yes.
Teresa, 9:10.
Wow. Okay. Aman.
Canada.
Canada, Teresa. Yeah.
Manama, 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
I'm Nora,
Nora.
and I am actually in a place called Elephant Butte Lake State Park, New Mexico, and
New
it's
Mexico.
7:11 a.m.
7-Eleven.
Lilongwe, Malawi.
Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah, Lilongwe, Malawi, Southern Africa, 15:11.
15-11, Malawi. Afternoon. Kathy.
Wichita, Kansas, smack dab in the middle of the U.S. It is 8:11 a.m.
8-11, my fellow fitness instructor. The Rock. It's okay.
Arizona, it's 6:11 a.m.
6-11 a.m. And how are y'all feeling? Woo! I am. I'm just feeling as great as everybody else here because I am with international friends from all over the world, and I'm here to share with you, President, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, my way on how we want to handle the insanity that's going around in the world, the COVID. I just heard John and Somish was talking about the COVID today, and here in Malaysia, we have come up and we keep seeing that numbers raising up, numbers of death, numbers of people in the hospital, beds. We don't have enough beds in the hospital. I would like to share with you a video. I have my friends to share the video for us. Here we are.
Is it visible?
Can you see the video now? Yes, Vanita. See. Thank you, Anvita. This is in Malaysia. Can everyone please write in the chat one word, what you feel, or the only word that comes to your mind when you see that video? Share with me. Exactly. This is what's happening in Malaysia right now. The frontliners, they can't handle it anymore. The doctors, in fact, the families, we ourselves, some of us even went through COVID. Anita, would you like to share how are you feeling now? We have a friend who had COVID. Some of us lost our loved one to COVID. John and Fatima Permeltis, her brothers are positive COVID and they're handling it. It is chaotic. It is heartbroken. It is insanity. What's happening? We keep questioning ourselves. What is happening? Where is this coming from? And are we doing the right thing? Are we helping ourselves? Are we helping our family how to face these things? Because if it's not happening to us, it's happening out there. But we are affected. We are heartbroken. We cried. We cried for the loved one that we lost. But we're still here. We're living. We have to go on living. But how do we do it? How do we stay strong? How do we stay sane? I would like to share with you my ways on how I handle this, on how I keep myself strong. Because of course, as you know, I'm in Toastmasters. So I got myself busy with speeches, with helping others, inspiring others to come up to the stage, to come up in front of people, to build their self-confidence, and to be able to share their knowledge, to be able to share their experience to the whole world. And here I am. this little knowledge I have about aromatherapy, about how to self-massage and how to do deep breathing. And I would like to share it with my friends here. Like Rosie was telling us, Rosie was guiding us through deep breathing earlier on, which is what I'm going to go through now, but more in detail. Now, what is aromatherapy? Aromatherapy is the senses of the smell of the nose. And it uses essential oils from plants, from flowers, from barks of the tree. I would have an example here. We have lemon, the lemon leaves. They will extract oil from this lemon leaf or from lemon itself. And we have aromatherapy from flowers. These are flowers, extracts of essential oil from flowers, which will have different variety usage from different oils. We will also have lemongrass. In Malaysia, and I know in India, we use this for cooking. Oh yeah, there's so many benefits of this essential oil, and also just the natural smells, the natural aroma could help us with indigestion, could help us with respiratory. And we also have a favorite. This is John's favorite because we use this pandana in our nasi lemak. We can even, nasi lemak is coconut rice. I mean, for those who are not from Malaysia, it's a famous dish in Malaysia. It's rice with coconut milk. We will use to make it aromatic. We will use lemon and also pandana. And these two things will give you aromatic effect. Will help you to relax with pandan. It helps you with your breathing, congestion of the nose and the nasal and the lungs. Putting this aside, I would like to share how we can self-massage using all these oils. Of course, you can't be extracting the oil yourself. No way. The oil will come already packed for you in a bottle. We have rose here from Turkey. Yeah, there are a few oils that I do get from Bahrain and also seeds from Bahrain. Right. We also will use oil from cinnamon. This is the oil that I'm going to use today. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to practice some deep breathing exercise first. But before that, I would like everybody to just relax. Relax, take a deep breath. All right, okay. Just push yourself into your chair. Push back your chair. Just bring your shoulders down. Oh, yes. Right, we're going to start. We just all do a breathing first. Now just focus on yourself. Just let go. Bring your hands to the side. Now everybody, just breathe normally. Breathe normally, no forcing. Just breathe normally. Now I want you to be aware. Be aware of your breathing. Take a deep breath. Gently exhale. Deep breath. Can you hear me? And exhale. Now, if you want to close your eyes, by all means, we're going to focus on the breathing. Take a deep breath this time. You're going to take a deep breath, bring it to your lungs. And very gently bring it to your stomach. If you have to push it up, fill it up. And slowly exhale. One more time. Deep breath. Slowly exhale. Now, everybody, gently, I want you to focus on your shoulders. Can you see this? Very gently, bring your shoulders right to your ears if you can. And slowly bring it down. Inhale. And gently exhale. No, one more time. Okay, now, very slowly, we're going to get up here. Can you feel that shoulders right? Can you feel it up to here? And feel that tension in the muscles of your shoulders up to the neck. Now, as you exhale, bring it slowly down. And feel that tension releases. Releases. And we do one more time. Deep breath, inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears. And feel the tension in the shoulders and in the neck. Now slowly exhale and bring it down. And incorporating breathing and muscles relaxation. Then this time we'll try to do with our shoulders and our arms. Now bring your right arms up to you, up, up. It's to this level. Now try to squeeze it. Now both hands try to squeeze it. Now can you see me here with the shoulders up to this level? Now release, let it go. Let it go. This time inhale with the arms. You're going to deep breathing and also your arms. Squeeze your fingers. As you squeeze your fingers, can you feel that tightness in your fist, in your wrist, in the elbows, in the upper arm and the shoulders? Now gently exhale and let it go. As you feel your arm get heavy, 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 and heavier. Now bring the arms all the way back, all the way back. Open up the chest and feel the tensions in the back. Bring the scapular bone, the bone of the shoulders together, and exhale. Nice. One more time, deep breath, inhale. Bring the shoulders back together again, and this time all the way down and exhale. Exhale. This time we're going to hold the breath. Now deep breath, inhale, just the breathing. No arms, no hands, no muscles, just your chest. Inhale, deep breath. Bring it in, bring it in. We're going to hold that breath with your lungs full of oxygen, your abdominals full of oxygen. Now on 6 count, we're going to exhale very slowly. Again, deep breath, inhale. Deep breath all the way in. Fill up your lungs. This time up. Stay there. Hold that breath for 6 seconds. Now gently exhale, bring up again. All to your lungs. Exhale. This time we're going to hold it without breathing. Gently inhale. Inhale. Again to your lungs. Slowly bring it to your abdominals. Now bring the oxygen towards your legs, all the way down to your legs and toes. Take it up again to the pelvic area and the hips, the stomach, up to the lungs, to the trachea. Exhale. All the way up. Exhale. More. And we're going to hold it empty. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Now, my friends, breathe normally. Tell me, how do you feel right now? Feel good? Do you feel relaxed? We have to do this. We have to keep time for ourselves. Get to a corner of the house somewhere, be on your own, put on some soft music. If you are the lucky ones that happen to have a house near the beach or on the mountain, take advantage of it. Take advantage. Use that nature and do your breathing exercise. Make sure you're aware of the presence, the environment, the beauty of life, the beauty of nature. Use it because that's granted to us by the Almighty for us to enjoy. Use it as much as we can. Now, having our body and mind relaxed, it is time for us now to learn self-massage. It is part of relaxation. It's part of taking care of ourselves. Now, when you breathe, at the same time when you were contracting your muscles, you're getting the oxygen to the muscles. And when you relax, it feels all the energy coming back to you. Manipulation of the muscles fiber is massaging. And massage is a good way to help you to relax, because you're not only giving energy, manipulation to the muscles, you're also be working on your mind and your emotion to get your body to relax furthermore. I'm going to show my pump. Everybody, can you show your palm to me? Exactly. Now get your thumb and your index finger, these two together, just press it together, make it stronger. Can we have that? Yeah, Nora, looking good. Teresa, here we go. Yes. Now what we're going to do is these two thumb and fingers is going to draw circle like a coin on the ball of the thumb. Can we do that? Make it circular, then all the way down to the mount on the palm here. All right, make a big circle here. There are a lot of nerves and link at the end here. Remember the Chinese techniques of foot reflexology. This is the science of reflexology. Now we go on to the index finger here and we play with it. Circular, yes, and all the way down here again. Press all the way down here and press. Yep. Then the middle finger, only use it here, middle finger. Don't do anything else with that middle finger. Just make a circle there. Yes, all the way down right to here. Now play a little bit more. You have to press that you feel the pressure. Press that you feel that pressure. Now all the way down to the palm. Yeah, come back down here. Let's go to finger, ring finger where we have our wedding ring there. Play on it. Look at the wedding band if you have it and think of the lovely man or woman in your life. Yes, that's part of taking care of yourself or being positive. Let us go to the little finger and tell that little finger, you are just as important as the rest of the finger. And bring it all the way down. Yep, we are done with one palm, one hand. So okay, now we're going to go all the way here, only this area, at the palm area. Okay? At the palm area, just go there. Yep. That's it. Now remember, we are supposed to do both. Now just shake it here, just shake a little bit. This way. Get the nerves working. And make sure you use the other hand too, this palm. And the fingers on this side. It's another one, okay? We'll do it on your own. Now we're gonna go these, just bring it together. Bring it together, pump it there. And then bring it together and give yourself a clap. Well done. Remember, it's not what happened around us. It is what happened inside you that's important. So make sure we take care of ourselves, stay sane, and always remember the presence. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmasters of the day. Okay, bring it down.
Wow. Thank you. So all of us feeling like Katie said, mellow, calm. Teresa, I feel energized. And Nora, I just woke up, but I'm relaxed that I think I may need a nap. Yes, that's true. I remember when I had my yoga session, sometimes, you know, when you had that corpse pose or something like that, and sometimes you can actually fall into nap or whatever it is, but that's great because we are in awareness. You bring us to awareness with all those smell, with the lemongrass and the pandan and things like that. So it's back to nature at this time of difficulty. So thank you so much. I really like the difference that you make today in terms of we moving and things like that. So get our oxygen up and about. All right, so let's move on. Yes. Now I'd like to call upon our table topic master, Jean Khalid. Over to you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm not going to go through what impromptu speech is because we're all Toastmasters, so we know it already. But there's a little twist tonight. I've got none, or any questions. We're going to do some storytelling. Yeah, I can see Kathy's face when I said storytelling. Yeah, so we're going to do some storytelling. And I'm going to start it off, okay? And I'm going to say a couple of sentences. Then I'm going to say such and such said. And that person then takes over and carries on with my story. Okay, so I begin the story. Okay, so what I do is we do it in fours. So the number 4, and that's the first person I call, there'll be 1 I call, 2, 3, 4, ends the story. Okay, so there's got to be 4 people, then the 4th person ends the story. Okay, then we'll see what the time is and we'll go another thought so that we can see if we can get practically everybody in the room actually talking. It's going to be the same time. Get to green 1 minute, then you can change to the next person. But the person I call will pick the next person. Okay, and they will just say such and such said. Okay, and then that person carries on. As I say, when it gets to the 4th person, they end the story in that minute. Okay, so I will start. So it's still going to be green on the 1 minute. 1:30 is the amber, and a red, of course, is on the 2. Okay, if you do the 2 minutes, and just get to 1, that's okay. Okay, it can be bizarre as you like. It can be true. It can be anything you want, but the story's got to carry on and have the essence as it goes through. So let me start. And try and put verbs in. So you're doing something. You're actually doing something. Okay. It was a cool evening. I was sitting on my sofa looking at the athletics of Japan, the Olympics. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. My wife and I argued who was going to go to the door. In the end, I went to the door. I opened the door, and there was Kathy, and she said,
John, it has been such a long time since I've seen you. What are you doing today? Oh, it appears that you're watching my favorite events on the Olympics. Can I watch with you? My favorite event of the Olympics is the synchronized diving. It's amazing how they mirror each other in this sport. I brought a guest with me. Let's all jump in and watch the Olympics. Come on in, Sabria.
The Olympics. I have to catch the games just before the speech. So there I was in front of the television watching. Wow, what? Bahrain, Ethiopia? I said, this Ethiopian lady is doing well. Then my husband said, no, look at her son. Look at her son. She's going to just going to go out there for the last 50 and she's going to win it. He says, no, this lady's been leading for the full rounds. And then that rounds went on and on and on and went on to Teresa.
Well, Kathy forgot to tell you that I was with her And whenever I'm in the room, always electrical appliances seem to stop. And the television died. Sorry, John. I was so happy though, because I don't like watching TV. And I have to admit, only from the comments of everybody else have I heard about the Olympics. So we decided that it was time to do something different, maybe to start our own Olympics. And John just happened to have bocce balls in his backyard. Over to you, Nora.
Hey everybody, so this is the weirdest day ever because I woke up and I was in New Mexico and now somehow I believe I'm in Malaysia. I think, John, this is just the weirdest day ever. Like Teresa, I'm not a huge fan of the Olympics. I'm also not a huge fan of bocce ball. I think what I would like to do actually is go out to eat with everybody. Maybe we could do a picnic, we could be outside, and then somehow when I wake up, maybe I'll be back in New Mexico. But it's certainly exciting to be able to show up and spend time with everybody. And so, and then the next, so I've totally forgotten what I'm supposed to say now, but I'm actually going to turn this over to Ahmed.
So having a look at this fantastic story of people contemplating about the Olympics, I took a look at the far corner of my room to one of my favorite pastime sports hobbies, which is cycling. And I took another look at my tummy and I said, when was the last time I went outside for a ride? The world doesn't happen only behind TV screens. It doesn't happen in between the walls of your room. The world is out there. The beauty of the human spirit is to go out there and discover things and make new connections. Whether you were in New Mexico, Malaysia, Bahrain, or all the way in the virtual world, whether you're watching the Olympics on the TV or contemplating about your next bike ride, all you have to do is keep on moving. The day that you stop moving is the day that you will lose your sense of adventure. And that was the story of our all getting together and making a new discovery. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. So yeah, we come to the end of that story. Okay, so we went all over the place. I don't know what budgie ball is actually. I've never heard of that before. Is it budgie ball? Is it an American game? Is it or something?
I
Or a
think it's
Canadian game?
Italian.
Oh, it's an Italian game. Budgie. All right, it was the first time I heard of a budgie ball. Okay, I'll have to look it up to see how you play it. Bocce ball. All right, bocce. Okay. Okay, so we've only been 8 minutes. That's not too bad. Let's go around again. And this time it's the people that have not talked or spoke, if you want it proper English. So I will start again. It was a summer's day. I was laying on the grass, looking across to a blue sea in front of me. And slowly I heard a ruckus coming. And I was thinking, who's that? And then I heard a voice, a little far away, but coming towards me. And Samesh said,
Wow, what a great place to be in. Near the seashore, enjoying the beautiful waves that come from the ocean. The best place to have our presence of mind in. The best place where we can be mindful of what is going on within the environment. It's amazing, John, that I'm there with you. We have only met virtually until now, and it's a great pleasure that We're going to meet directly face to face there. And the Rock as well, amazing. Rock traveled all the way from Arizona to Malaysia. Wow, this is great. This is getting even better. It looks like we all are together there in Malaysia and having a great time, all face to face, all meeting, and all of us celebrating our club in person. This is really great. And I was contemplating on what is going to happen next. And then I see that Arthur has also joined us. What are you doing, Arthur?
It is indeed wonderful just to imagine the joy of all of us being in one place in Malaysia. Apart from seeing beautiful images on the internet and the squeaky map that Malaysia is, I have never been to Malaysia before. When I think about all the relaxation that I would need just to be present, when I think about all the beautiful relaxation techniques that I just learned today, circling my finger, sitting in a yoga position with the entire global family of advanced Toastmasters, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day ever. Unless Corona goes, this will just become a story or just our imagination. Will this ever happen? Rosie, will this ever happen?
Thank you, Arthur. I think it's happening. Well, actually, while you were still thinking and imagining it, Arthur, I would like to invite all of us from this beach to my house, and we can have barbecue and enjoy ourselves. And then we go back to the beach and enjoy the beach again, which is, well, not to say that far, but it's okay. So why not will all of us come to my place here, not too far away, and we enjoy the barbecue. And I want to introduce you to some of the nice dishes in Malaysia. For example, like what Sabar shared just now, the nasi lemak. You will enjoy. Really nice because it's made of rice and some coconut oil. It is a good oil, good kind of oil, not like the palm oil, but this is good oil. And some peanut, which is also good for health. And some other, all those aromatic lemongrass, pandan leaf. So all of us come in. And I would like to also ask The Rock, what do you think of this place? What food you like to have, or you can think of? Over to you, The Rock. Hello, The Rock. Are you present? Calling The Rock. Okay, while waiting for The Rock, why not I ask Anvita to share what kind of food that you like? Maybe you can bring along or you want to try in Malaysia. Over to you, Anvita.
Thank you, Rosie. Sabaria just mentioned about coconut rice, aka nasi lemak. She has also put it in the chat. I think I would definitely love to taste it. I haven't tasted any Malaysian dish, so this is one thing which I would like to taste. Other than that, I like all spicy dishes which is made of red chili. I like pizza. I like
pasta, and I like all such beach. You get a type of palm fruit on the beaches. I like even that. I would soon like to visit Malaysia and eat all these delicacies which is provided there. So I'm just hoping that COVID ends. Maybe since we are near a beach in Malaysia in this present situation, as John told, maybe some Godzilla will just come out of the beach and it will just destroy all the COVID present there. No need of 2 doses of vaccination. I think injection hurts. I'm still scared of injection. I remembered when I was a kid, I got an injection and almost my entire hand had become red. So if Godzilla comes to our rescue, all this can be prevented. And maybe we can even meet physically in Malaysia. Maybe they'll even hold one world championship of Toastmasters meeting in Malaysia. And we can see Kathy and Sabaria participating there. We are all going to be cheerleaders, just standing in the side and cheering for all of you. So we are in the World Championship of Public Speaking, cheering for Sabaria and Kathy. What happens next, Marutesh? Marutesh, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited to see that event, and at that event, I also took a flight and landed in Malaysia, and I was very curiosity in that place what would be happen, and when I saw one profile speech. Our club members' speech was in third position. It was very amazing. I really the speech was very wonderful, and we are very eager to know what will happen. The judge announced that our club won the world championship. Oh, it was great. We all enjoyed that time. and I felt very happy, and we all took the photos in the photo session, and we celebrate that festival. Thank you. Next.
Thank you very much. It's amazing what your imagination can do. I mean, 1 minute I'm laying watching the Olympics, the next minute I'm laying back on grass looking at the sea, and the next minute I'm licking my lips for a nasi lemak. So the imagination just flows through you from the stories that we hear. Okay, and stories and storytelling is the basis of human existence near enough, because that's how it started. People telling people stories, etc., and we then became a lot better as human beings. So this is my end of time. So I will now hand over to the Toastmaster of the morning, evening, afternoon, night.
Thank you, John. What a great round of table topics. From Olympics, we go on to bouncing ball, and then we go on to picnic outside in New Mexico, and we go on to cycling in Bahrain, and then keep moving, and then discovering new things. Absolutely fabulous. And then we went to see the sea, and then come back to Malaysia and come to my house and things like that. What a great round of table topics. And your presence is really felt for a moment, because John kept on saying, imagine, imagine. So we're just imagining that we are here and enjoying the moment. Because when we imagine, it could be one day be true. And we'll just start with that imagination. All right, and what Einstein said, everything starts with imagination, then it will come to true. All right, now let's move on. Let's go on to, I will pass this over to our general evaluator. Over to you, Anvita. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. Now I would like to call our evaluator, Somesh, to give his evaluation.
Thank you very much, Anvita. Congratulations, Sabaria, on a great speech. Prepare to speak professionally. That was the project's aim. And you're supposed to give a keynote type speech. So the evaluation has to be done on three things, basically. One is the content, the other is the structure, and the third is the presentation. Coming to the content, I would like to congratulate you on the title itself, Stay Sane, Sabha's Way. This is really great title. Title is something that is extremely important when we are doing speeches. The title conveys what we want to say. And if title is attractive, people are initially itself, they're hooked and they try to understand how do I stay sane Sabha's way? Let me come and see what I should do to stay sane Sabha's way. So that was really great title. The second thing, in terms of the beginning that you did, you had asked question, you had asked where you're from, what's the time at your place. That's really good. It's great to engage the audience in the beginning, and that was really great. The third positive thing that I would say is in terms of the practical things that you have done in your speech, in terms of actually involving the people to do different activities. I think this is again great. You're getting engagement from the audience and the audience is responding to you. So keynote speech should always be like that. One of the most important attributes of keynote speech is we have to engage the audience. If the audience is disengaged, then whatever we speak, they're not going to hear. So this is really great. In terms of, so that was the content. The structure was flawless, I would say, because you had initially that video which showed the current situation, which is really probably making some people insane. It won't be wrong to say that. People are getting desperate, unfortunately, in the current situation. So when you showed that, it brought to the fore that this is the situation. Then the flow came, and then you said, what can we do in order to stay sane in this unfortunate condition of a little bit of insanity? So that was really good. And in the end, another thing that I would say is in terms of the things that you showed, the lemongrass and the oil, all those things that you showed, that connected us. That was really good. Content, structure, presentation, what I have to commend you, Sabaria. You've got a very relaxed way of speaking. When you're speaking, you're not speaking as if you're giving a lecture. You're speaking as if you're talking to another person. And that's how the speech should be, actually. It's as if you're communicating with each and every individual in the audience. So excellent, well done. The recommendation that I would say is in terms of the camera angle, we are in Zoom world, so you had the camera angle a little bit low, and that was, I would say, if you can just keep it straight when you're standing, try to keep it at your level. I think that will be good. The second recommendation I would say is in terms of having more element of speech in your keynote speech. There was a lot of activity that you had asked people to do, but in terms of the actual speaking element, you could have added a little bit more. Those are the two small things that I would like to say. But otherwise, it was really amazing, and I would like to hear your next speech, Sabaria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Somesh. Please give him a big round of applause. Your opening was very encouraging. You congratulated the speaker, and most importantly, you highlighted the objectives of the speech. So this enabled people who have not yet completed this project to get a clear view of the objectives of the speech. You also told initially which three areas you were concentrating on, that is content, structure, as well as presentation. And when you gave your evaluation, you followed these three areas and then gave your recommendation. So overall, it was a very structured evaluation, and you covered all aspects of a speech, that is the title, the audience engagement, visual aids, and you also mentioned about soothing voice, which was very true. I think that was the highlight of her speech for me. Maybe in the night, I'll again replay your speech so that I can fall asleep extremely easily because your voice was extremely relaxing and peaceful. And even your recommendation, I felt it was very detailed because you have observed the speech in great detail, so that you even commented about the camera angle and to keep some more facts and research in her speech. So I do not have any suggestions for you. I think it was a very well done evaluation. Now moving on, I would like to call our timer Marutesh to provide his timing report.
Thank you, Amita. Sabiya spoke for 19 minutes 37 seconds. Coming to the table topic, Kathy spoke 36 seconds. Sabria spoke 30 seconds. Teresa 48. Nora 43 seconds. Ahmad 57 seconds. Somesh 50 seconds. Arthur 1 minute 30 seconds. Rosie 1 minute 23 seconds. Anvita 1 minute 15 seconds. Finally, the evaluation. Somesh 3 minutes 30 seconds. Over to G.
Thank you, Marutesh, for the detailed evaluation. There were so many table topic speakers for you to keep track of time. You did it wonderfully well. And what I like is everybody spoke either 1 minute or within 1 minute 30 seconds. This gave opportunity for all the audience today to come and speak up. So hats off to all of you. Next, I would like to call our accountant, Kathy, to provide her report.
I was so engrossed in everybody speaking that I really didn't, naturally the ahs and ums and so's pop out to me. It seemed like a very clean meeting today. None of them just, no flaws in that area seemed to jump out. So I'm going to say we did very good, which I expect that in an advanced club. You guys did awesome today. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy, for that very encouraging counter report. Please give her a big round of applause. I would like to call our grammarian, Teresa, to give her report.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. In keeping with the theme, where attention goes, energy flows, I have to agree with Kathy. I was so engrossed in everything that was going on. I did manage to hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 uses of the word presence. And Somesh probably got 3 of those because he used presence of mind and he also used mindful. So I didn't find that the word was used all that much. And in the beginning, I was really taken with Rosie's unsolicited advice. And I really agree what she has to say when she talked about speak to someone who's done it. She's been to Tony Robbins seminars, so she knows that too. And overall, there was excellent vocabulary, but my attention was more on what everybody was saying, and a great speech. Thank you very much, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, Teresa. You had a fantastic word of the day for today, which was presence, which means staying focused. It was in line with today's theme. That was wherever attention flows, energy flows. I think your word could be easily used with the theme. And also you had a phrase for us, presence of mind, and other words such as mindfulness. So you taught us so many words today. Moving on to the evaluation of the whole meeting. Rosie started the meeting almost on time. It was just 1 minute late, but it is fine. And then she interacted with the audience by telling them to take a deep breath. Immediately, she connected it with the theme by telling that breath is energy and we can train our energy. She also welcomed the guest and asked the introduction, because of which we got to know that he is a district level evaluation champion and he's a Toastmaster since 18 years. We will be really privileged to have you as a member, dear Ahmad. And Rosie's speech had 2 important messages. That is keeping company of positive people because they bring in positive energy. The second message was taking advice from the people you have done it. What I liked was that she modulated her tone of the voice while telling that, so that it sounded very motivational. Overall, it was a very motivational speech. Although in the beginning, I felt that she was fumbling a bit, she soon recovered and gave an excellent motivational speech. And that is a mark of a true speaker. Moving on to our table topic master, John. It was really a wonderful concept, that is storytelling. Everyone likes stories. And what I liked is each and every member got an opportunity to speak in the table topic session. So this helped all of us to develop our impromptu skills. And what I also liked is your time management. Everybody spoke and still we were within the time. We almost finished our meeting and it is just 3. So excellent time management skills, John. I hope you take up the table topic master role more often. You do it so well. That comes to the end. That comes to the end of the session. Back to our president, Somesh.
Thank you very much, Anvita. Rosie, did you have anything to say when you wanted to end your role as a Toastmaster? Nothing. Okay. Thank you all very much once again. It's been a great meeting today, as usual. It's a privilege to be part of this club from members across the world. And every time I attend a meeting, I learn something new. This is the greatness of any Toastmasters meeting. And because we are part of the Personal Growth Leaders Club, we are a little bit more attached to our club. But I would say any Toastmasters meeting would be the same. We go to any Toastmasters club, we learn something new when we attend the meetings. And even though the meeting format and everything remains quite similar across all the clubs, it is the content of the meeting that really captivates us and makes us enthralled and brings the attention to where it needs to be. Where attention goes, the energy flows. Thank you very much for a great theme, Rosie. And thank you all so much for this amazing meeting today. And we'll meet next week at 2 p.m. GMT +1. Thank you so much. And sorry, just before ending, Ahmed, would like to hear what's your feedback of the meeting. You have come to us for the first time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, DTM Somesh. Thank you very much, member of this fantastic club. It's usually when I go online and attend a club meeting, I always evaluate the meeting quality based on the speeches, the table topics, the evaluation, and how friendly the club is and how diverse the club is. And so far, so good. I feel very impressed in how this club is managed. We have members from all across the globe, which makes me feel more enthused to come and submit my application for membership of the club. So I'll be back again to join you in this beautiful club and share my humble knowledge with all of you. God bless and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. It'll be a privilege to have you in our club. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can we take a pic?
Picture.
Yeah, please switch on your videos, Marutesh, Arthur. Yeah. The Rock is not there, I guess. Marutesh, can you switch on your video?
Yeah. I have one suggestion, Anita. Shall we all take a picture with a video filter?
With the what?
With video filter like this. Some backgrounds.
Yeah, sure. Sure, we can do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Video filter. Where is that option?
If you click on that 3 dots.
Yes. Choose
in the
video
top
filter.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stars.
Okay.
Mute is there.
Yeah. Just change your background.
Beside mute or stop video is there. There is one arrow mark.
Yes.
If we go there, there is a option like choose video filter.
Yes. I'm thinking what to choose actually.
But do you have any options? I don't have any options.
I see options here. Yes. Yeah, I don't know which one to choose really. For example, if I choose this,
Okay.
what is
Anyway,
the-
I just
it's like, my goodness,
Nora is
Mars.
looking like a bandit.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off now.
Okay, I'm getting this
Yeah,
glass
I'll
now.
take a pic.
I'm getting this glass. This will be good
Yeah, got the
idea.
picture.
Okay.
Good idea, Marutesh.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Thank you.
Very good.
Can we
And
fill the roles?
yeah, let's do that, Anvita. Yes.
I'll share my screen. Something else is in this. Yeah. Fatima and John are the speakers. Maria is the general evaluator. Marutesh is the Toastmaster. Other roles are open to take. Anyone wants to take our counter grammarian?
Topic. Table topic? Sabria.
Oh, okay, table topic Sabaria, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can evaluate.
What he said.
Arthur is the evaluator, is it? Okay.
Yes, I can evaluate your speech.
I can do an evaluation.